Welcome to Mini Sesh. I'm Aaron Moore, your host for a show I call the baby sister of our beloved show, Summit Sessions Live. For the past couple of months, I've been thinking about creating something new where I can sit down with the artists who have graced the stage of Summit Sessions Live on a new and personal level. So thank you in advance for coming on this journey with me. But to start off anyways, today was a day. I don't know if my head was in the clouds, but speaking of clouds, we have our first ever guest. He is Northwoods bound, has been on Summit Sessions Live twice, and works on More Media Records. Without further ado, Jacob McLeod.
Yeah.
Welcome on.
Aaron, great to see you, man.
Great to see you. Thanks for
Lovely.
taking all the time out of your busy schedule to
Oh,
come
yeah,
create this.
sure. Thanks for having me.
No problem. How does it feel to be on Mini Sesh?
Oh, my goodness, it's such an honor. The first show, I can't believe it. You know, SSL is great, and it's a long-standing thing that a lot of people tune into, and a lot of people get to work on, and I think I foresee something like that in the future of this show. It's pretty cool what you got going on. So
Yeah. Okay. So, how's life been going and everything?
it's going good, you know. Yeah. Of course, you know about the album and everything, so that's been going on.
You released an album?
That's right. Oh, you didn't know.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I know. It was great. I love
Yeah,
it.
cool.
I'm
Thank
a
you.
red light burning enthusiast. I love that song.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, so yeah, you know, life, put that out. Been doing my thing, playing shows and stuff, and then now I'm hoping to get back into some more music kind of stuff and get that wheel rolling again. So
Okay.
pretty excited about that.
Okay.
So.
How's academic life going?
Academics,
Yeah.
yeah, all good. I'm loving my time here at Central. I'm very proud to be at CMU. Yeah, and my course load is not, you know, the
Hey.
craziest thing in the world.
It's alright.
My roommate, my buddy, is a pre-med major, and you know he's at the library till midnight every day.
Are you serious?
But I'm just sitting there playing guitar, you know. So
Hey, you're just like, he's talking about anatomy and you're just like,
exactly.
hey,
I'm
hey.
just writing songs, you know. So
Hey,
yeah.
okay. Well, speaking of songs, can you explain like the recording process and maybe why I had to wait so long for Northwoods Bound to be on Apple Music?
Apple Music, man. I that was not my fault.
It's okay.
Swear
I
to
don't
God.
blame you. I don't blame you.
No, the recording process was fun. It started. That was actually the first song I recorded.
Really?
I did that during Christmas break of last year. I was just kind of messing around, but then, you know, I was like, you know what? I have all these other songs I've written. And so I ended up releasing my first song. That was May 26th, so a couple weeks after the semester had ended. That one I started recording. You know, I did some of the recording in my dorm room, and then the rest of it at home. Mixed and mastered it at home, and yeah, and then I just worked throughout the summer recording and mixing and mastering these tunes, and so I hope to do something similar, you know, when I have some downtime, Christmas break, start
Okay.
going to work, getting in the lab, as they say. So
That's not bad. I
Yeah.
do gotta ask, you know how like Taylor Swift has like her vault tracks? Is there any like vault tracks that were like left off?
there were. I'll tell you what, they didn't get that far into the recording process. They were,
Really?
yeah. Actually, there's one I did complete, but yeah, no, it did not see the light of day.
Is there like maybe like a deluxe or something that could be in the works?
I don't know, man. Deluxes are supposed to be good, so.
Your music's good.
Not these ones.
Hey, I think they just gotta be fine-tuned a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who
It's
knows?
all right.
Maybe I'll have Cam do some. Maybe he can fix anything. So
Cam's a wizard.
that's right.
Cam's a
But
wizard.
yeah, Apple Music. That too was. Again, I submitted it, and the website or program I went through, they kind of sold the bag on me there, left me hanging for a bit. But
It's alright.
it's all right. It's on there now. So
I do listen to it now, and I'm happy to say that it is satisfactory.
good, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate
But
it.
I do gotta ask, can you share a memorable time in the album making process?
Yeah, there were quite a few. I mean, gosh, yeah, this summer it was all I did this summer. I play gigs, but then that was how I kept myself afloat, you know, financially. But but then every other waking minute was spent making that album. So I really, you know, put a lot into that. It was so there's quite a few memories. The first one I guess would be releasing the first song. That was cool, but there was a couple days when I was just mastering every track. And so I had to listen to them all back to back to back, and every time I heard those songs again, I was like, you know, oh, what are we doing, man? It started to get really repetitive, really boring.
Do you ever get like sick of them, like from hearing them back? Cause like
It's better now because I took a long break from listening to them, Although somehow I still ended up as my Spotify Rap #1. That's a little embarrassing.
That's
but,
not embarrassing. You love your work. Hey.
But
#1 supporter.
yeah. So I mean, the coolest part maybe was when I got them. I had what I thought was my final mixes, final masters, and so I put them in the car. Had my dad sit with me, and we just drove around listening to them, and it was like, you know what? I think that's gonna work. And then turned them in that day. They came out like a month later, and yeah. So.
Wait, what do you mean turn them in?
So yeah, it's the process of submitting songs through a distributor. You use DistroKid or CD Baby is what I use. CD Baby. You like submit them, and they take a little time to process it. And then what I did was I wanted it to come out on September 8th. That's my birthday. I just thought it would be cool. So I had to make sure that I had it in, a month in advance so that they would have time to process it. And even then, they still sold the bag with Apple Music. So,
hey,
no, it worked out in the end.
Did you have to like call them and say like, hey, why isn't it on Apple
Yeah,
Music?
I sent them one email. They never got back to me. And then one day we were doing SSL. We were setting up, and Luke said something. He was like, I've been listening to it this week. And so, yeah, but yeah.
Okay. A little birdie told me that you might be filming a music video soon.
That's true. Yeah, we're doing. We're hoping to get something going with MMR. Of course, I'm in it, and yeah, really looking forward to that. The music video people, they showed me, they got the whole thing storyboarded right now. Gosh, I couldn't believe it. They did some great work.
Is there any sneak peeks or any spoilers you could tell us about?
I don't know. You know, like in westerns, like that Clint Eastwood thing or whatever, where it's like he's got his eyes, and it starts like that, and it's.
Oh yeah.
It kind of starts. Yeah,
okay,
it kind of starts like that, and it's just kind of cool. And then, yeah, I'm really excited. I think we're gonna film it in the spring when we get some leaves on the trees, and yeah, it's gonna be a great time. They do some good stuff over there. Shout out Michaela and Luke, good stuff.
Okay.
And everybody else.
You gotta love the MMR people.
That's right. They're awesome. They are awesome.
Can you give me a spoiler what the song or the music video is gonna be?
Oh, that. You didn't know that. That's why. So the Western is because we're doing Northwoods Bound is the song we're doing. So it's going to be a little Western, a little gunfight kind of thing, a little outlaw type of business, you feel me? So
okay, I can't get mad at that.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Jacob, with being the first guest of Mini Sesh, you might not know the rules yet. And I do love to play a little game with the guest.
Okay.
So we're going to get to know more about you. We got to know more about your life. So now we're going to get to know more about the voice.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready for a little game?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Tighten up the vocal cords. You got it.
Me.
Okay, so we're going to play a little game where I give you a word and you will have about 10 seconds to sing that song containing the word. Doesn't have to be the title. It's okay. Your first word is young.
Young. What if I get the lyrics wrong, is that bad?
It's up to you. It's your own interpretation.
So what, we get drunk, so what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun, we don't care who sees, we're just going out, that's how it's supposed to be, living young and wild and free. Is that it?
I think so, yeah. I don't know the song.
All right.
I don't know the song. Okay.
You don't know that song? You know the song.
I know the song, but I don't know the artist.
Snoop Dogg, I think.
Is it?
I have no idea.
Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna move on to the next one.
I think we should.
Okay. The next word is home.
Oh, darn. Okay. Let's see. Home.
You got it?
Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me.
Why don't you come on over, Valerie? That one puts me in the field.
That's a great song.
I love that song.
Great song.
I do, if you ever have the chance to, check out the Glee version.
The Glee version.
The Glee version hits. And
Does it?
I'm not saying it's nothing there's some songs where it's better than original. I'm not saying it's better than original. It rivals the original.
Really?
It's just because I love Amy Winehouse.
Oh, she's awesome.
And
One of my
I
favorites.
love. It's a good. I don't want to say it. I won't say it rivals. It's a good rendition of it.
Okay, yeah, right.
So like
right.
it's fuller. It's you have all these different voices and voice colors and everything. Fully like
football players and jocks and nerds
and cheerleaders and
everybody.
Everything. I love the Glee series. Man.
Glee. I was a fan back in the day, I will say.
You were?
I was.
What's your favorite episode?
Probably the one where the football where the quarterback's like singing in the shower. You know what I'm saying? And then the coach like hears him.
Oh, the first episode, like the first.
Is that the first episode?
It's like the first or second.
It's been so long.
Because it was like
what's his name?
Finn, and then Will Schuester was like trying to scout, and then like he may have done some bad things to get Finn into the
That's
club,
right. That's
and
right.
And then he was like, "I want you. I pick you."
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
What a show.
Are you ready for the final word?
Okay.
Okay. Crazy.
Oh, well, that's easy. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Patsy Cline?
I know that one.
I'm crazy for crying, crazy for trying. Is that right? And I'm crazy for loving. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Crazy. Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Good stuff. CeeLo Green.
Hey,
yeah.
you still won. It's okay.
I won.
You won.
Nice.
You won.
Awesome. What do I get?
You get a gold star. You get the warm feeling of knowing that you were the
Yes.
first contestant to pass
The
that
first winner.
Hey, you got it.
That's
You
right.
got it. Okay.
Awesome.
So I do have another question for you.
Okay.
Speaking of singing, if you had universe on your side
Okay.
and you could open for any artist you wanted to, who would it be?
Ooh, right now?
Like mainstream, dead, alive.
Oh, dead? Alive?
You can pick whatever.
Darn, well. My number one, most people know this if you know me. Number one will always be Billy Joel. It's my personal favorite.
I could see you doing
And he's still touring, so he's coming to an end now, unfortunately, but I would have to choose him as number one. Bob Dylan's still churning them out. I would love to open for him. Maybe somebody who's slightly more youthful, maybe. Darn, I always say this guy's name when I'm on these shows, but I really do like John Mayer.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm a Swiftie, but I have no hate. It's no hate.
I'd open for Taylor Swift, bro. That would be awesome, bro. Are you kidding me? I don't think I could do it. I don't think
you could.
I don't think it's the right music, but I mean, if I could do anybody, bro, she's the biggest right now, so why not?
I mean, okay.
Man.
Out of all the two, if you had to do like Bob Dylan or Billy Joel, I could see you doing an amazing Vienna or piano.
Oh yeah.
And then if it was like Taylor Swift, I could see you doing something off like Folklore. Or
Okay.
Something kind of like that.
All right.
I love that.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but yeah.
It's just the two albums. They're just two albums. They're really one of my favorites.
Okay. Is that her like folky stuff?
Yep. Like the indie stuff.
She's not country. She's not pop.
Multi-genre.
She's a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I do have another question.
Okay.
What if you were in the shower? What are your go-to songs?
Oh man, it depends on the day. Today I was in the shower. I was singing some Otis Redding stuff. You know Otis Redding?
I think so.
Good.
A little bit.
Good man. Marvin Gaye. I think.
Marvin Gaye, get it on. That's just the title.
Is that a song?
It's the one with Meghan Trainor and Charlie. What's his last name?
Booth.
Yeah. The title is Marvin Gaye, but like, I do know Marvin Gaye songs.
Yeah, I was. Let's get it on. Yes, love, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That one seems like one my mom would be playing a lot.
It always starts. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling for so long. Yeah. And if you feel like I do, baby, come on. Woo! Let's get it on. Great. That song puts you in a mood, I'll say that.
It does put you in
I don't think I'm allowed to say what kind of mood that song puts you in.
It's just a good mood.
It's a good mood.
It's a good mood. It's a good mood.
So.
So, as a musician, is there any advice you would give to someone up and coming, like any trials and tribulations or lessons learned that you say, hey, stay clear?
Yeah, well, I shouldn't claim to be wise.
I think you're
I'm the
wise.
last guy to claim to be wise, but I guess if I was gonna say something to any musicians out there, I think first and foremost should always be the art, right? That's I think the most important thing is what you make and what you write, what you sing, how you play it, and then I think really work hard to make connections with other musicians. I've come across a lot of success from knowing people, you know. I would definitely say that's a big one. And then third, just do your own thing, man. You know, at the end of the day, you're doing it for you. Hopefully, you didn't want to become a musician to please others.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully you're doing that because you got something in there.
It's in the heart.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's what I would say.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Make sure you all are listening.
That's right.
Make sure you're all listening. Okay. What are some of the goals you might have? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years on this music journey?
Yeah. Obviously, I'll always want to be doing music, and not something I'd ever like to stop doing. And I think I can't really ask for more than just to be able to make a career out of it, self-sustaining. Everybody wants to be the biggest thing in the world, you know, which I'm not saying I don't. That would be awesome. And obviously that's something I'd like to work towards. But at the end of the day, if I can make music, you know, good enough to make a living to where I can continue to do it unbound financially, I can't really ask for more than that. So, yeah, my heart will always be in it, as long as I can have the means to keep it there. You know, yeah.
So, what's next for Jacob McLeod? Any upcoming projects or anything that you're in the studio working on?
Definitely. I since I've released that album, I've been writing a lot of stuff. I didn't get to write as much as I wanted to when I was producing it. So I've been writing a lot, and all these ideas have started coming to me. You know, as far as what to do with these songs in the studio, and so yeah, I'm very soon. Actually, next couple of days, I'm really hoping to get back on the saddle. Get back to work, so it's fun. I love it. Yeah, can't wait.
Okay, I love that. So, how do you stay motivated in all this?
How do I stay motivated? Yeah, I mean, it's just it's really just like a deep passion for what I do, and I mean, there's nothing that I could ever see myself doing that's not music, you know. And yeah, I mean, every day I'm inspired by different things I see. Whether it's, I mean, today I was inspired. Just an hour ago, my buddy was playing on SSL, and that was cool to see. You know, I was inspired by that. I find inspiration in a lot of things, you know, and it just gives me a lot of things to write about, a lot of things to practice, a lot of things to play, and I don't think I'll ever run out of that. So,
do you ever get scared of like running out of ideas?
Yeah, I mean, everybody goes through, you know, a little writer's block. I'm definitely not immune to that. That's for sure. But man, it makes when you're on, it makes it so much better to know, you know, wow, I'm really on today, you know. So, yeah, there's a little bit of that. But I think there are certain ways to get around that. You know, go for a walk outside, or you meet the right person, or you see the right kind of scene, you hear the right song, you see the right painting, whatever it may be, you feel the right feeling, and you've got a song. So, yeah, just like that. So,
okay. I can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
I do have one last thing to ask. Is there any genres that you would prefer to like, or in these new upcoming and evolvings of Jacob that you want to explore?
Yeah, so I mean, for that first one, I did a couple rock tunes, mostly folk. That's probably my biggest passion for music. I think that singer-songwriter kind of thing is really where I tend to lean. But yeah, I did some rock stuff. There was a country song on there, couple poppy things.
I love the pop.
Yeah, I think I would definitely like to maybe implement some more modern ideas into some of my stuff. You know, I've obviously taken a lot of inspiration from older music. That's as you can tell by the songs I was singing. Big part of my music listening is that 70s kind of thing, 60s, 70s. But yeah, I mean, I would love to do like an R&B kind of thing or something. I think
R&B.
it's definitely something I've been, you know, scratching at for a while, and I think there's the direction we're heading for at least a song or two in the future. But then I'll definitely keep the folk. I like some of the rock stuff. I like some of the pop stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't really want to be in one thing. I want to do. It goes back to, I mean, at the end of the day, I just do what makes me happy. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining and taking the time for this and everything.
Thank you for having me, Aaron.
No problem. No problem. Thank you for joining me on Mini Sesh today. Is there any final thoughts that you have for the viewers at home or anything?
Hey, man. Tune in to episode 2, whenever that is.
Hey.
Mini Sesh.
It'll be in the future.
Let's go.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time for more Mini Sesh. Until we meet again, I'm Aaron Moore, and see you on the flip side.